What's going on, everybody? It's Childish back out of the game, coming at you with another Soul Strike video. And in today's video, we're going to give you guys the next episode of the Ultimate Beginner's Guide series featuring jewel crafting, a really cool, interesting aspect of the game that's going to bring your count to the next level. We're going to be talking about the ins and outs when it comes to a jewel crafter as a beginner and give you guys the tips and tricks you need to know to get you started on the right track. But before we get into that, though, do want to give you guys a shout out for clicking on this video. I know you guys been really enjoying the Ultimate Beginner's Guide series. So again, if you guys want to show me that you're enjoying that, y'all know what to do. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, hit the notification bell so you guys know when the next video drops. Again, fam, we're going to be focusing on all the aspects that I know when it comes to jewel crafting, and we're actually going to do a little bit of crafting at the end so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it, right? Jewel crafting is going to be on your menu right here, which I believe opens up once you're in Conquer stage and at the 1000 stage level. Not only will the jewel crafting open up, but a little bit of content will open up by the likes of the Shrine of Darkness. Now, the Shrine of Darkness is the first introduction when it comes to dungeons that allows you to get yourself some resources when it comes to what you need to know, right? As you can imagine, jewel crafting is basically one of those components of the game that's going to provide additional ways if you're getting some stats. In addition to that, you're going to be able to get yourself a new way of providing some imbuing aspects, things that you can take from your previous gear, put it on your gear that you're focused on to provide you even, more sets you're looking at. For example, either synergies or like enchantments or whatnot, right? So again, getting back into this game here, this particular dungeon here, it's going to be a pretty fun dungeon here. It's a time dungeon as far as you, basically once you get through whatever it is, like the amount of, monsters that you have to kill, if you can get it done within a respectable amount of time, then you'll be able to clear it, move on to the next stage, not before, getting yourself some rewards to include some crystals or some ether, and then of course the jewel box here. So as you guys can see right now, we're not really focused on trying to min-max it. I'm sure there's people out there that go super try hard when it comes to this and try to do it, but when you're coming into the game as a beginner, again, this is the Ultimate Beginner's Guide series of jewel crafting. You really don't have to focus on trying to like I said, go back and forth and try to really duke it out. I really do feel like for the newer people coming into this game, just basically bring one of your strongest builds out there, let it do its thing, and after it's all said and done, like it is right now, you'll be able to get that clear and obtain some rewards. So again, we'll go ahead and take a look at that specific rewards. You guys can see that. Keep in mind that this is one of the things that you will get, basically one key throughout the day. And if you don't use it, you see on the top right here, you'll be able to click up to 5 keys. So again, if you guys notice as well, after you get that key, you'll also have an opportunity to get another one if you go ahead and do the ad. And once again, I can put it out there of all the things that if you're looking to purchase in this game, one of the biggest things to do without question is that no ad permanent, purchase here. I think it's like I said, $10 or $11, and literally, every single option, as far as this, watching the free, you don't have to go through ads. You could literally click it. It's instant rewards. You got it. You'll take it, and it'll be really, really good, right? Very, very good investment. I know we got a lot of people free to play versus pay to win. When it comes to games like this, I would make an argument to have any free to play player get that purchase just to make things super, super easy. But anyways, getting back into the topic at hand for this jewel crafting here, we're going to go on over to our general, our miscellaneous, and take a look at this box here. So again, this is what we picked up here. We have an opportunity to get ourselves one of many jewels here. So if you take a look at the top right, you'll see basically the rates as far as what you can get. And you'll notice that even though this is like an epic box per se, or epic miscellaneous, the type of quality is not going to be really really good, right? It's going to be the regular uncommon, and then you got, of course, the common as well here. So keep that in mind, because a lot of people think that you're just going to pick up an epic, jewel right away. And as you guys come in, I guess this is not something that's going to be thrown over super easy. You actually have to work your way up to go ahead and get yourself. But I will say this, though, in addition to doing that, there also is a couple of additional ways to get some free-to-play, rewards here. And in addition to the typical types of jewels that you could receive, which, of course, again, uncommon, common, rare, epic, legendary, and mythical, there's also these prism jewels that you'll see right here. So the prism stone, or the prism jewel, is one of the jewels that allows you to basically select. There's a lot of things in the game that allows you to select, and of course, this is one of many, which is very, very important. I'm going to tell you like why here in a second here. So again, getting back into it, let's go back over to the jewel crafting. This is what you're going to see. And again, the first thing that we're going to be taking a look at is the synthesizing of the jewel. So this is your opportunity to basically upgrade whatever jewel you have. You'll notice, of course, when it comes to the, super, basic ones, you're going to have a lot of those from the jump, and then, you'll collect them throughout the game, but you'll also get them through that dungeon. And then over time, you'll collect enough to go ahead and essentially upgrade them to be a higher stat. But just keep in mind that it's not a guaranteed upgrade. You will notice that when you, select a specific one, it will be at a certain rate, right? You got a 90% rate here, but if you were to go over here, you'll bring this one up to 100%, no problem. But I want to keep that in mind because I know a lot of people are already cringing at the fact that you got, you don't, this is not a guaranteed thing. And if it was a guaranteed thing, I think this game would be very, very hard, very, very easy as far as being able to, progress your account. But again, very, very important aspect of the game. You definitely want to go ahead and do it because as you get your ultimate gear, again, to take it a step away and just kind of show you what I'm talking about here, the ultimate gear is going to have the opportunity once you get it set up. It's going to have the opportunity to have 0, 1, or 2 spots for the jewel sockets, which of course, as you guys see right here, will provide you some additional ways of providing some new stats here. So keep in mind, specific jewels will go on specific slots, so you can't use every single final damage jewel you can on all your items. Just same as you would think when it comes to your gear, right? Certain types of gear, the weapon, the back, the accessory provide certain offensive stats, where of course the body, the hair, and the face provide some defensive stats, right? Same kind of concept when it comes to this. Specific jewels do specific things, and you'll be able to use those for whatever specific item we're talking about here. So again, getting back into it. We got the basic jewels that I believe is going to be from uncommon all the way up into the epic. And then the advanced jewels are going to be a really cool thing that is going to be the legendary mythical ones, which also provides some additional things you can do with. Not only can you synthesize these jewels to go ahead and get yourself, obviously really higher stats and utilize them for your gear, but when you get them into the legendary and the mythical side, you'll be able to utilize them to imbue stuff. So of course you have the imbuing aspect to taking a specific enchantment and putting it on a jewel, which then you can put that jewel into your item in order to do it. Not only can you do that for the enchantment, but you can also do it for the synergy. Again, synergy, another cool aspect of the game that provides you some additional stats here. But before I get into the synergy aspect, I'm not going to focus on it all too much here because, again, this is more catered to the people that are coming into this. I just want to make note that when it comes to the viewing aspect and taking certain things here, you really need to take a look at the gear. You'll probably wonder, why in the world do I got all this specific gear? Well, if I'm holding on to the gear, but I have not, gotten rid of it, there has to be some kind of element of it that makes it worthwhile. And when it comes to the enchantments of the game, without question, there are certain enchantments that literally make or break your skill or make or break your allies. So you need to go ahead and hold on to those pieces of gear so that down the road, when you get to the point to where you want to do some imbuing of the magic, right, some enchantment and whatnot, you can, and you get those, and you got those jewels available to you, you could take it, imbue it, and then utilize it for a different gear. Because without question, there's a lot of things that we've learned along the way when it comes to that basic to intermediate style of play, building various teams, building various mono element builds, this and that, whatever. But to take it to the next level, not only do you need the highest of the highest gear, but you need to have your gear not only jeweled out, but also enchanted out the way you want it to be, or synergized out the way you want to be, okay? So a lot of things that will be coming into play when it comes to you as a player jumping into this and trying to, get yourself set up at the later stages of the game. So keep that in mind, guys. Hold on to those enchantments. Hold on to those items that have the synergies that you want to, because again, without question, there's some of the amazing endgame concepts of the game, but you don't want to waste on them. But again, as you guys can tell, I'm kind of going back and forth when it comes to our stuff. Let's get back into it, the basic jewel crafting, so you guys can see what we're about here. So again, we're going to focus on the first uncommon. Again, 100% success rate. We're going to get it in, build together. Now we got ourselves the common one, and take note, you will see that now I have 6 of these, so now I can go ahead and level it up, do 2 of them here, but as you guys can see, there is a chance that I will break it here. So keep that in mind. As you can see right there on below the 90%, it says 1 random jewel will be destroyed upon failure. Of course, you'll be able to keep your other jewels here, but still, it basically stops you from being able to upgrade. So this is my luck right now. We're going to get 90%. One's going to break, one's going to go. Let's take a look and see what happens here. I got 1, Oh no, I got two. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. So now we got a gamble here because we're feeling pretty lucky, and I'm gonna go up to the next one. Again, you guys can see the kind of path that is taken here. Essentially, you need three of them to make one, but there is that chance that you will not be able to get it here. So we're gonna synthesize it one more time. Again, utilizing the resources here: special enhancing stone, the void legacy, four-leaf clover. Four-leaf clover, you're going to get a ton of those resources when it comes to scrapping your parts and, of course, farming and whatnot. You're going to get the void. There's many, many ways of getting the void legacy here. You're going to be able to get those. They're generally, used just to bring up the triple F scare, but you're going to be able to get those a wide variety of ways. I believe the field boss is one of the easiest ways to get it out there. The guild is going to be another easy way to get out there. And then, of course, the special enhancing stone. This is something that you're going to be transmuting in the shelter to get this resource as well. And again, as you guys can see, they literally tell you exactly where to go, where to get it, how to go about it. So even though like the rules of this particular crafting is just not really out there, super easy to use. That hopefully that helps you out down the road. And again, I want to shameless plug here because we do got some people eventually in Comptus watching. They're jewel crafting on the top left and any other aspect of the game needs to have like a little question mark or something like that, like the form when you're looking at the elements or whatever. Like there needs to be some kind of way of like looking at this and going into help with us so we can have some information provided. But anyways, guys, let's get back into it. So yes, the jewel is made. We take that and then we're going to insert it to whatever gear we have. Again, as you guys can see right now, I already have specific gear with it, and of course, depending on what type of jewel it is what's going to work here. Now, we'll take in mind, a lot of people think that because of the fact that you get yourself a specific jewel and you put it on the thing, you're like, oh, that's unfortunate. Now I can't use it for anything else, but that is not the case. You definitely can extract this if you want. As you guys can see right now, once you select it, take a look at what is it you want to do. You click on the extract button. You can extract it for 1,000 gems or 1,000 ether, and bing bang boom, you can take that one piece to do it. And this is kind of important because sometimes you get specific gems that you're working on that you're obviously you want to upgrade, but maybe it's not of the same element that you want to upgrade. You want to save it for something else, and you can do that if you want to. So but yeah, I want to go ahead and put it back in again just to kind of show that it's a really easy concept here. I mean, the biggest component of this is that you need to kind of keep in mind which ones you can do. Again, depending on what kind of gear you're working on here, there's only specific ones that'll fit in certain slots here. So kind of keep that in mind so that you kind of know what you're working on, whatnot. But anyways, guys, that is going to be the majority of the information you need to know when it comes to jewel crafting. Again, jumping into it when it comes to Conquer 1000, getting the opportunity to go through the dungeon over here in the Shrine of Darkness to start collecting those rewards. Again, there are many, many ways of getting some additional ones. We got a free one, if I recall correctly, that you can collect as well. Again, I probably already collected it here. I'm pretty sure I did, but there is a free one right over here, Rare Prism jewel that you can collect here. And of course, if you're a pay-to-win player, you're obviously going to be at this spot quite a bit here because this is like the first opportunity for people to get themselves the legendary gear if they don't have the epic counterparts to go ahead and make it. But I just want to just put that out there, even though there might be a lot of people watching that are free to play. That is an option for you if you have the money to do so. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. It's not really as complicated as people think. I think it's just kind of goes in line with this process of jewel crafting, especially for the free to play community out there. It's going to take some time. These resources that you collect, they're not going to come really quick here. So even though you might not have the best of the best jewels or whatnot early on in the game, don't stress too much about it. Just use what you got, because at the end of the day, any opportunity to improve any of your stats is going to assist you in clearing higher content. It's going to assist you in being able to get yourself at a higher point to do some more AFK farming, to get those resources, to do a wide variety of things in the game. This is without question just another component of the game, another element of the game that allows you to push your account farther, push your account harder, so on and so forth. So hopefully, guys, this video helped you out. If it did, please let me know again once by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and of course hitting the notification bell so you guys know when the next video drops. But if you can do me a favor, leave a comment in the comment section down below for all my old school players, all my pros out there. If there's anything that the people need to know like I said, put it out there. Like I said, I wish I had some legendary or mythical jewels that I can show you so we could do some imbue enchantments, because I have a lot of gear saved up to do that. But I think what I'm going to do is I'll probably make like a part 2 of the jewel crafting guide showcasing the side of this, or possibly reach out to one of all, of course, my friends within the guild and whatnot. Maybe Epic Butter if he has some downtime. I know he's super busy right now, but down the road we'll get some high level people in here, and we'll showcase the content so you guys can see it in full form here. So, but yeah, man, that's gonna be it for the video. We'll go ahead and stop right there. Again, I hope this video helped you out. And again, I'll leave a link up top below if you want to see some of the other episodes of the Ultimate Beginner's Guide series, bringing you everything and anything you need to know when it comes to the Soul Strike idle hack and slash RPG. All right, thanks again for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys all in the next one. Take care.